negosyo tayo.
Tumutulog ka na,
Siyempre.
friend.
Ako lang mag-isa, ha? Wala akong katulong.
Wow.
Eh, pag nandito ako sa Pinas, eh, si Manong Rene lang, tsaka si Manang Siling lang kailangan ko. Tapos upo na lang ako, relax na lang ako. I really miss living here. I wish I lived back here. But one thing's for sure, lalong gaganda ang panahon sa Pilipinas. Especially when it comes to the economy. According to Goldman Sachs' 2008 study, the Philippines will continue to experience positive growth of 3.7% in 2009 and 4.7% in 2010, while the rest of the world will experience lesser growth or even negative growth. In fact, CBRE states, the Philippines is the most stable country in the Southeast Asian region.
Ang taray ni Fred.
Gusto mo naman nakuha yung facts mo, Fred.
Eh, kanino pa, dun sa anak ko si Ting Ting, magna cum laude yun sa UCLA.
Talaga?
No, but seriously, tayo mga OFWs, ang main reason why the Philippines will continue to do well.
That's right.
There are 11 million OFWs all over the world remitting $17 billion a year.
Excuse me, we are not OFWs.
Oh.
We are Filipino expatriates. We are the modern Filipino heroes.
That's
We
right.
are one of the reasons why the Philippines continues to do well. Pero alam mo, tama ka, Fred. Most of the countries are really affected by this economic crunch. Pero ang Pinoy, hindi talaga magpapatalo. The Philippine economy seems to be doing well. And
yeah.
That's right.
you know, real estate here is such a solid investment.
I agree.
Actually, Manny and I came home to look for a new condo. Parang if we're done, you know, working in Qatar, may tutuluyan na kami. So this is Century City. It's a Makati. Oh my God! It's really nice. Salita doon si PJ. Asan na yun? Late na naman.
Actually, it's true. I've read na in spite of the economic slowdown, now is really the best time to buy Philippine real estate, ha? Gaya nga ng sabi ni Fred, 11 million people are working abroad as Filipino expats. Di ba, Mers? Tapos, there's so many working in the BPO and KPO industries. Ito yung mga business and knowledge process outsourcing industries in the Philippines. So we've become very service-based as a country. And unlike more developed nations, banking and real estate sectors are generally healthy with a lot of safety nets in place. Siguro natuto na rin tayo sa nangyari noong 1997 Asian financial crisis. And Philippine real estate is perceived to be one of the safest investments after all.
Yeah, better than the real estate in America. Or yung sa mga depressed markets like Florida or California.
Really, yeah.
Actually, gusto ko rin mag-invest dito. I wanted to invest here, but not like you na uuwi rin dito sa Pilipinas. I mean, for you girls, it makes sense to invest here kasi after your contracts, you're coming back to the Philippines, right? Pero ako, mukhang sa Canada na ako talaga.
Really,
But as an investment, parang maganda yata bumili talaga ng property dito sa Pilipinas and then have it rented out, di ba? What do you think?
Alam mo, Fred, because of guys like you na parang baby-making machine.
Parang farm.
Ano ba? Ano farm?
Kasi naman, 5 kids in 5 years. 92 million na tuloy ang populasyon ng Pilipinas. Uy, pero ang good news, sa dinami-rami ng tao dito sa Pilipinas, there will forever be a market for quality homes. Whether you want to buy for, let's say, rental income, to resell, or kung gusto mo tiran, eh, ganun talaga eh. Parang basic law of supply and demand lang yan. Basta ako, convinced ako sa Philippine real estate.
Ako rin. Bilib ako sa Philippine real estate.
Oh, pare!
Good, how are you? Sorry I'm late.
Ayan kasi artista pa. Piolo daw, PJ ka lang naman sa amin.
First, how's Manny?
Well, ito, we're doing okay. In fairness, we're doing pretty well. I was just telling them that we are planning on investing on a condo unit.
Sweet, ano?
Because, you know, over the years, we were able to save. It's so sarap pala to feel that you can afford your own home.
That's true. You know, that's a very good idea. Ikaw pare, how are the kids? How's business?
Eh, alam mo naman nangyari sa Amerika, di ba?
Yeah.
But Canada's okay. My supermarkets are doing very well. Kaya lang medyo na-burn ako sa stocks.
Alam niyo, Meredith, Fred, ako simpleng tao lang naman.
Simple. Eh, piolo ka na nga eh.
Dati nga naghahabulan tayo sa village.
Oo nga.
Ngayon siya na lang hinahabol.
Don't remind me. But seriously, guys, especially you, Fred. I mean ako, medyo malay na narating ko sa career ko. And I've learned that it's very important to be careful about where we put our hard-earned money.
Thank you. Libre mo kami?
Oo naman.
Uy, nakakahiya naman. Banana cake.
Oh, pizza,
Okay.
pizza.
I mean, wala naman ako masyadong alam sa stocks, bonds, mutual funds, tsaka mga derivatives. What are those anyway?
Oo nga, mahirap intindihin yun eh.
I mean, why buy something that you cannot see, touch, or feel?
That's true, huh?
Yeah, with real estate, you buy something tangible. I mean, come on, it's a home. Whether it's a condo or a house, it's something that you use, and it's almost always sure to appreciate in value.
That makes sense, huh?
Right?
That makes sense.
Not like stocks or bonds, where all you hold is a piece of paper. Why buy real estate? It's simple.
Why buy real estate? It's simple. Low risk versus stocks, bonds, pre-need. When you move in, you automatically save on rent. And when you rent it out, it is income generating. Asset value is preserved versus the volatile stock market or pre-need plans. Real estate has been proven to keep their value over the long run. It is a hedge against inflation. Tapos if you buy now and take advantage of pre-selling prices, naku, ang laki ng savings and profit if you ever decide to sell eventually.
Uy, thanks sa pizza, ah. Okay to, tama-tama. Napanood ka sa last movie mo, ah.
Yeah.
Uy, you're super guapo there,
Basta I remember one of the first movies I ever did was with no other than the star for all seasons.
Si Ate V.
And you know what? The best ever advice she gave me was
Ano?
invest in Philippine property.
Wow.
And for the last 10 years, that's what I've been doing, investing in real estate.
O, kita mo naman ngayon, you're happy with your property investments.
That's right.
Ako naman, nagsisisi. I should have listened to Ting Ting and put my money on that house in Canyon Ranch. You know, the one with the infinity pool? Sayang.
You know what, Fred? It's not too late. I'm sure you have a lot of savings left. Alam mo naman tayo mga Pinoy, we don't really spend.
Oo nga. Tama yan, tama.
Ipon lang tayo ng ipon.
Sa bagay.
Why don't you invest some of it in a home here?
Pwede.
Look at PJ. He bought a unit in Century City in Makati, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
You know what, guys? We've been friends for over 10 years now. Come on, go ahead, eat.
Oo nga, 10 years na, nakakahiyaan pa.
And I'm sure you guys are thinking, as a Century endorser, of course I'm gonna ask you to buy a project from Century. Right? But you know what? Even before I met them, I was already planning to buy a unit at Century's Gramercy project in Makati.
Oh.
With my own money.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I was ready with the down payment. It was just fate that my manager was able to put the deal together.
Hindi showbiz yan.
No,
Galing,
hindi
ah.
showbiz. Seryoso, walang bola. Century really was my only choice.
Talaga?
Yes, because I compared many projects from different developers and I found Century to be far superior. You know, I've worked so hard all these years and one of my dreams has always been to have a condo in Makati.
Maganda yan.
Yeah.
And sure enough, when you want something and you work hard for it, you'll get it. Right? Ganyan naman tayo mga Pinoy eh.
Ganyan tayo mga Pinoy. Kaya let's get it. Let's eat it.
Siyempre, as Century's ambassador, I got a really nice unit. But as your friend, I do encourage you guys to really do research. Because ako, I'm very careful. I really went out there and looked at all the projects in the market. And I studied all of the different developers. And you know what? Century really is the best. Value for your money. With its super luxurious and visionary projects. Plus, the people really treat you well. And their service is impeccable.
You're really into it,
Hindi yung once na binigay mo yung check mo, papabayaan ka na nila. No. I mean, they really care for their clients. Plus,
Century projects are really different from the others because they are truly visionary. And they have had a lot of firsts, ha? Like they created Essenza, the first luxury residence to rise at Fort Bonifacio.
Yes.
And they were even voted best residential condo in the country. Meron pa yung South of Market, first fully fitted siya, tsaka first fully furnished condo in the country.
Right.
Talaga?
And
Ano pa?
yung Soho Central,
Oh.
the first transportation-oriented development in the country. And there's another one, yung GSM. GSM, that's naman the first condo that's really fully fabulous with 3 interior design options. Tsaka yung sasabi niya ng Century City.
Oo nga.
Naman, sprawling mixed-use development rising in Makati too. But you know, guys, Century may not have the most number of projects out there, but they're always quality over quantity.
That's important.
Compared to the other developers, theirs is really the best. Kasi
right.
yung kanila, best locations din eh.
Sa bagay.
Biruin nyo, 60 buildings
60
in
buildings.
25 years. Isn't that
Really?
impressive?
Yep.
so impressed. And they say they always deliver on time. And sometimes even ahead of schedule.
said it.
Imagine, and you guys, you have to research. Dapat yung mga napanalunan ng awards. Like Century, they've won numerous awards.
Yes.
Really? Meron na ba?
Oo, because they use the best names in architecture and design from
Right.
the Philippines' most celebrated talents to world legends. Like, kilala niyo ba si Ian Pei? Kasi,
Talaga?
oo, tsaka si John Jurdy.
Wow!
Ay, wait, pero alam nyo, pagka mag-invest kayo, hindi kayo mahihirapan. Kasi, full service sila. Full service kasi from after sales. Kasi if you want to lease out your unit, tutulungan nila kayo, pati pagmamanage ng property niyo.
Nakakatakot ka. But what are we waiting for? So bumili na tayong Philippine property now.
But not just any property, dapat Century Properties.
Game na. Gusto ko sa Knightsbridge, yung katabi ng Gramercy, yung binilan mo.
Siyempre. Ako rin, I want to buy a house and lot at the Moderno in Canyon Ranch.
Canyon Ranch, that's right. Really nice choices, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call my sales agent so she can make a presentation. Sure. What about you, Lulu?
Makabili na ako eh.
Ha?
No way.
Saan?
Gramercy.
Gramercy.
Yeah.
That's where I got a unit. 1612.
Kaya pala
Ikaw?
daming alam nito eh.
1611.
What?
Pag-break ka dun, girl.
Neighbor pala kayo eh.
Ay,
Kilala mo
she's
to.
a nerd.
Victory celebration pala ito eh.
So, what are you guys waiting for? With this temporary slowdown of the world's economy, it's important to really think about where you put your money. And as you can see, one of the safest and most fulfilling investments is a home you can call your own in the country where we all know is our true home. So, invest in Philippine property today. But not just any property, dapat Century Properties.
Gonna buy a home from Century.